Kumo Desu, Nani? Chapter 69. Elro Great Labyrinth Middle Layer. What's this? I don't know. What's this? This is no good. This is impossible. This is a fool. What's with this magma? Why is there magma flowing in the dungeon? It's fine because it's a dungeon. No, that's impossible. Hot! It's not hot anymore, and it's hot. My HP decreased by 1. Does this mean it decreases because of the heat? An area that can deal terrain damage is not funny. My HP decreased again while I said it. At least there's a path that magma can be avoided. Although there isn't it impossible to advance here? Because I can receive damage even when I'm far from the magma. My HP will decrease rapidly if I get near the magma. Because it's near, what if I touch the magma carelessly? Just after I escape from the lower layer, and this. No matter how I think, getting through here is impossible. I found a figure of a monster in the long distance. Enhanced vision is plainly doing a good job. I mean, that monster is swimming in the magma calmly. Although I'm scared to see it. The appraisal result, please. Elro Generush, level 7. Status HP 167 out of 167. MP 145 out of 158. SP 155 out of 155 yellow, 156 out of 165 red. Average offensive ability 85, average defensive ability 83, average magic ability level 81, average resistance ability 79, average speed ability 89. Failed to appraise its status. Appraisal-sama? Is it my imagination? There's something added in the status? Appraisal-sama, incredible! Although it's only displayed until things like HP before, now it's displayed things like offensive ability. As expected, I don't think that the success rate is 100%, but with this, I can know my opponent's accurate strength. This is amazing. It's incredibly amazing. It's very advantageous to know my opponent's strength. Besides, seeing the sequence, the skill will be displayed next, right? When I can even know the skills, it's obvious that my opponent is already naked. Victory is mine. With this, I'll win. I wonder why you don't level faster. It's good that I understood Appraisal-sama's greatness well. The monster that is not so strong. Although it's a monster that has the limbs of a seahorse, it's swimming in the magma. I almost said manga. Calmly. Impossible. Swimming in the magma calmly. Impossible. I mean, it has a more stable status than me, even though I say it's not strong. Because I don't use magic, the magic status or useless status. Although all of my physical ability is low other than my speed. I have already know that even if I have speed, I can't run for a long time because I don't have enough instantaneous force. The yellow gauge decreases when I run, and I will be short of breath when it becomes 0. After all, if I fight directly, I'm at 1 at disadvantage. Well then, let's examine it further with double appraisal. Elro Generush. Gene Rush. I don't know. The lower rank monster who belongs to the dragon that inhabits the Elro Great Labyrinth middle layer. Dragon. Whoa. It can manipulate flame and is protected by the flame. This. Great Labyrinth Middle Layer. Great Labyrinth Middle Layer. The area located between the upper layer and the lower layer of the Elro Great Labyrinth. The entire area becomes a scorching earth terrain where magma flows, and countless monsters that have resistance to flame inhabit here. Seriously? The entire middle layer is this? In order to get to the upper layer, I must get through here? Isn't it impossible? The terrain which can deal damage just by staying here. The river and pond of magma that will kill me if I fall. And the monsters inhabiting there have resistance to flame. In short, the monsters here can use flame, right? Do you know what is the weakness of my spider thread? It's flame! Let's wait for a moment. What reminds me, if you take spider thread out of me, poison and speed. Well, although it's better that I have it, it's a huge loss to my greatest weapon. I mean, I won't be able to use my poison thread like this. Even though I'm looking forward to use it, what's with this? My HP decreases considerably. Let's evacuate for the moment. Again to the bottom of the slope, towards the lower layer. Although it's still hot here, my HP doesn't decrease. I will recover completely by the effect of the automatic recovery if I take a little rest. However, come to think of it, I do have automatic recovery. I wonder where the damage accumulates even if I have it. Isn't this impossible no matter how I persevere? If I want to capture this, isn't it necessary to have recovery medicine or cold drink? If I don't have such thing, will this get better if I acquire fire resistance? But my thread is probably not the only one that's weak to fire, but also my body. Although I noticed it when I saw the skill list, fire resistance was not there. In other words, fire resistance can't be acquired at 200 points, right? Even though there are other resistances, there's no fire resistance. I think that this because I'm weak to fire, it becomes harder to acquire fire resistance. Skill proficiency reached. Skill prediction level 4 has become prediction level 5. Ah, yes. Your level really rises very fast. I wonder if this is the effect of pride. Well, let's leave that aside. Really, what should I do? It's necessary to capture the middle layer to get to the upper layer, but I don't think that I can capture the middle layer. Then look for other methods? One of the confirmed ways to go back is to climb the bee's pit. Going back to the place where the Earth Dragon is again? No, impossible. I don't want. Then find other pits? Is there such a convenient pit elsewhere? There's a possibility. Before I was in the upper layer, a bee that got caught in my web, so there might be a similar pit in another place. And there's a possibility that the bees made a similar nest there, but that's only a possibility. Either I break through the middle layer, or I should explore the lower layer again to look for a pit that I don't know whether it exists or not. Now, what should I do? I mean, like, how the fuck is she gonna get through all the lava or whatever? I don't know.